Fuego here. This is a Rapido Fuego review, and you definitely don't see me in the vehicular, all too often. I'm usually right outside of the AMC, but there is a massive, noise disturbance going down amongst a large contingent of the, clientele who were leaving the same screening as me. I guess somebody was screaming and screeching and being, otherworldly. So I just got out of the Scream Unseen for HOKUM. And Damien McCarthy, I was especially impressed with Oddity. I thought, from a Irishman myself, last name Callahan, you've unlocked my secret, actual identity and everything. But I thought that film was exceptional. And when I saw some of the trailers here, and the fact that he was attempting to do kind of a shared universe, because if anybody has seen Oddity, you know that there is a specific contingent with the woman who owns the, just rarity store. She has a story about a particular hotel and a ringing of a bell and a particular bellhop, so on and so forth. Maybe I'm reading too into things, and that was not as clear-cut of a correlation as I assume. But so Adam Scott in the role of a super asshole writer who is trying to, get himself back in the New York groove, so to speak. And if I'm gonna, that song has been stuck in my head a lot lately for whatever reason. Shout out to Ace Frehley. But yeah, it's him covering it, obviously. But so yeah, he's trying to write at this particular spot, and there is a familial connection and everything. But what I have to say, more so than anything about this film, and I know I've been kind of hodgepodge, helter skelter all over the place about this one, I did not like this as much as I was hoping to. You have to wait 2 minutes to actually get that sort of revelation. But, more so than anything, because of the fact that the stakes were incredibly low in this, which was a big-time bummer. And Adam Scott, I know he's playing an asshole, but it wasn't even like the sort of asshole, if I'm going to make like a Stephen King comparison, because it did make me think of 1408 at times, where, you're trying to, be creative in a sequestered sort of situation and out of your element and everything. But yeah, Scott is fine, but I thought that some of the scares that were shown in the promotional materials were laughable. They did not amplify or accentuate or do any of that sort of thing of making it much more just fearsome. This one just did not work for me, and there's not really much else to say aside from the fact that, fish out of water, just mild interactions of amusement and kind of aggravation with some of the attendants and whatever else. But yeah, it was relatively puddle deep, and this is a big disappointment for me this year.